Hello, and welcome to this presentation on Ferncliff Bungalow in Nuwara Eliya, in the heart of the town, located just 12 minutes walk from the roundabout closest to Grand Hotel. The property is, as I said, in the heart of Nuwara Eliya, and one of the highlights is being able to walk around. By the time you get to Nuwara Eliya on your trip in Sri Lanka, you've spent a lot of time in the car, and this is arguably one of the first times you can get out and really explore what an urban area is like, and explore the town. We do a walking tour where you can take in the Holy Trinity Church, Cargill's, the old supermarket, and the beautiful grand entrance, the post office, and which is a beautiful old post office. You can visit the golf club, one of the most beautiful in Asia. You can then proceed on to the Grand Hotel and maybe have a high tea, visit the Queen Victoria Botanical Gardens, and then go to one of the many bars and restaurants in Aurelia for beer. And the sign is small on the top right hand side, but it says we have beer as cold as your ex's heart. And that's a place called Pub Jamis, also known as the Trout. For those who want to do a longer walk, we have outlined a beautiful 5-hour walk along roads, so it's not off-road per se, but you can go to Lover's Leap, you can go down further to the right of the screen to Moon Plains, then come down to the bottom of the screen, stop to have some strawberries, go to the Single Tree, which is a beautiful viewing point, and then go through the race course and back to the property. And there's many variations of that. You also have you can get to Piduthalagala, the tallest peak. It's just over an hour and a half walk up. It's all along a road, so you can go on your own, you can experience it. And then you can also go to the start of the Pico Trail or the end of the Pico Trail, because the 22nd point or the 22nd stage is just 45 minutes walking from our property. Let's talk about the property. It came into the hands of the family in the 1800s. It's had many well-known owners up to that point. Beautiful gardens and a view overlooking the tallest mountain peak, Piduthalagala, which is covered by mist here. Beautiful garden. A lot of time is spent having a drink, playing games out in this garden, or in the summer house, which is on the right-hand side under the tree. The flowers all around are beautiful. It's quite a large estate, and it has some wonderful trees and flora and fauna. As you walk in, you're greeted with the living room. We have 6 rooms at Ferncliff. That is 4 rooms and 2 suites. We have a library. We also have a dining area, and soon we will be opening a bar. We have 2 fireplaces in public areas that are lit for our guests. We also, this is the lounge area in the library, some of the books at the library. This is part of the dining area, and where we have the wonderful cuisine, both Sri Lankan and Western cuisine. And our curries are super. Our high tea, the Ferncliff high tea, is very unique and very authentic. Property, this is just to show you where the rooms are. So as you walk in at the bottom left here, you walk into the living area, the lounge. You have the dining on the right. You have the Amelia room, which is the only room with a bathtub. You have 3 rooms on the left, the Geraldine, Isabel, and Louise, which are interconnecting. And then towards the back, you have the Frederick suite and the Suzanne suite. So I was just really pointing out those. If you want to look at it in a little bit more detail, do press pause at this point. You can see the others. This is not done to scale, but it's just to give you a feel for the property. So this is the Amelia suite, which has a little sitting area within the bedroom. Next, we have the Louise, which is one of the 3 interconnecting. And again, it has its own little extra area. All the rooms are around 200 square feet, and the suites are around 280 square feet. This is the third, the Isabel, which is the only one with a four-poster bed. We have some twin rooms, some double rooms, and so depending on your request, we will allocate where available. The Geraldine, another view of the Geraldine, and then just to remind you that the two suites at the back. The Frederick suite is a direct access from within the building. The Suzanne suite is independent, so you can access it via the Rose Garden. If you're taking the Frederick suite and the Suzanne suite and you want to run it interconnecting, they're not interconnecting formally, but you can connect via the bathroom. So this is the Frederick suite, which has its own living area. And this is the Suzanne suite, again, which has its own living area, but it also has windows on three sides of the room. And this faces the beautiful Agala. All our toilets have been done up recently. They're very, very lovely. But as I said, it's just the Amelia which has the bathtub. The others all have showers. Hope that was interesting and hope to see you soon. We have other properties in the collection, so please watch the other videos.